How's it going, guys? Peep is awesome sauce here. And today we're talking about someone who never actually made an appearance on the channel before. We're talking about a channel called Abba and Preach. Because unfortunately these guys fall victim to giant companies taking advantage of how much power they have. Now, if you know me, and honestly, if you watch any commentary channel in general, like, it's bound to happen at some point. Like, if you were with me for a while, you'll remember that when I talked about Illuminations, there's this company she worked with. I forgot what it was called, but she falsely copyright striked me. Why? Because I had an opinion. Because I just wanted to talk about a situation. Unfortunately, this is very common for a lot of YouTube channels. But the thing is, Abba and Preach here unfortunately experienced the worst case scenario. Because today we're talking about Jubilee as well. If you don't know what Jubilee is, yes you do. Everyone's seen Jubilee at some point. They make these videos all the time. I feel like PewDiePie react to it. I think like everyone and their grandparents reacted to a Jubilee video at some point. I never watched it, but long story short, Jubilee's not a fan of Abba and Preach reacting to their content. So what ended up happening was they filed 7 different copyright strikes on Abba and Preach, which, in case you don't know, it takes 3 to terminate your channel. Yes, you heard me correctly. 3 copyright strikes are enough to take down your entire channel, and there are 7 applied to Abba and Preach. Now, the key word today is fair use, because truth is, if you don't know what you're doing and you admit guilt on YouTube, then that's not the way to go. If you know how fair use works, then you can fight back obviously on YouTube and be like, hey yo, no offense, I'm fairly using this video. But don't take my word for it. Let's actually listen to what these guys have to say.
Today's topic, where we've been. I've been dealing with some stuff on the back end. We got a bit of a problem where, as you can see in the title, it looks like the Jubilee channel is trying to have us deleted. Now, maybe that's not the best characterization, but
we don't know if they're trying to have us deleted.
Well, what they're doing might result in us being deleted.
Yes.
We had videos recently that were flagged, some new, some old, by a company called LDS Affiliate, which on behalf of Jubilee is flagging a bunch of their videos saying that we are infringing on their copyright. Now, I'm not going to make a video about something like this normally. I appeal it. I go through the same steps that I do with all the other channels. Generally, after an appeal or two, everything gets undone, but this time no, they're going forward with the removal, and they're saying if these videos are not removed in the next 5 to 6 days, they will give us a copyright strike. And there's enough of them that we'll probably get 3 copyright strikes and have all the channels removed.
Do you see how much this sucks? Unfortunately, this is just modern day YouTube. Unfortunately, we're at like a current state of YouTube where it's just like everything is about money. Like back then it wasn't like this. That's why like a lot of content nowadays low-key feels a little soulless. But nowadays it really is just all about money, which really sucks. These guys can't even react to content anymore without getting over 7 copyright strikes and risking termination.
You know, if somebody does this kind of stuff, it's like, okay, maybe they're crazy about their copyright. But it's a bit different with these guys because they've already been on the record saying they're fine with this kind of content. So I remember this because I remember we reacted to this a long time ago. And here, I'll play the clip for you.
I don't like when other channels react to our videos. Taylor?
Disagree.
Dan?
Disagree.
John?
Strongly agree.
Jason?
Strongly disagree.
Kendra?
Disagree.
Tyree?
Somewhat disagree.
Ragini?
Strongly disagree.
Brandon?
Somewhat agree. Abba and Preach.
You're just naming them now? Okay.
I do agree that sometimes when they're just being judgmental for no reason, then I don't like that either, but I feel sometimes some of the reaction videos are actually so funny.
Yeah, I watch Abba and Preach videos, and I think every time I watch a video, it like hurts. Because I remember when Abba and Preach reacted to our video when Bonnie has a conversation with a Jubilee critic, like watching that video, I think that ruined my like entire week. Like I was very like bummed because that was a video where I put like so much effort into, but I don't know, I just like keep watching them. Even though like I don't love them, like I enjoy watching the videos and like I learn a lot and I'm like really curious.
I know they are playing the game fair. I just sometimes don't like the game.
I'm
gonna get roasted.
Oh, yeah, you're done. You're done. Bye, John.
What a lot of folks don't know is we allow folks to monetize off of our content, right? And that's a deliberate choice that we've made, is actually that we could take away their monetization so that they're not making money off of using our content, but we actually give them that permission, and we think that's one of the ways that we continue to operate in the spirit of like our mission. Like,
So what's the point of all of this? Like, I am so confused. One of the CEOs themselves just admitted that they don't care if people monetize themselves off of Jubilee content. So why do these guys have 7 copyright strikes and are at risk of termination for something you said you're okay with? Like, that does not make sense. Hopefully there's a little more lore to be explained, but the puzzle pieces do not match here. I'm just lost.
Maybe they just hired this company and this company is going crazy and flagging anything and anything. Because mind you, these videos have been up 4 or 5 years. So this is a new change that some of this is. And for me, all I'm saying is just communicate this stuff. If your stance has changed, that's fine. But you shouldn't be able to threaten somebody's livelihood, okay? When you come out and say, I'm good with this stuff, and then you change it and you don't inform nobody.
I think that's the key takeaway here. Why didn't they just say something about it? Like, they were never informed beforehand. It's just one day they wake up and all of a sudden their channels are going to get terminated because you changed up all the rules last second without telling anyone. So, I mean, yeah, what else is there to say, really? This video might have to be cut off a little short because it's just like, it's more of just a, we have to figure out what happens from here kind of situation, and we in fact did find out what happens from here. How's it going, guys? Peep is rude interruption here. And while editing, I found out that they actually uploaded a update video 2 hours ago. So might as well, let's find out what's going on.
Some of you at Fresh and Fit thought we was gonna join you in demonetization. Well, I got one message for you.
We are better than you, period.
A little update. You can tell by my smile I got some good news. First off, got to give a shout out. Ethan Klein, of all people, contacted me privately. I said, oh my God, is that H3 in my DMs? Is he about to? Nope. He was there to say, hey, bro, you need a lawyer for this copyright claim. I know the best in the business. I said, oh, shit. Avengers. Yo, that shit was crazy. It's like the enemy of my enemy. Oh, man. So shout out to Ethan, okay?
Okay, that's insane. So they're confirming that they're taking this to court. Also, shout out Ethan Klein. I forgot that dude existed. No offense. I used to watch H3 like at peak H3, like 2016, 2017. I forgot those guys existed. Like they had a payday DLC and that's it. But honestly, Ethan's like such a real one for that. That's crazy. But he is happy. I want to see. I want to find out why. Let's find out what's going on here.
Over 4.5 million people are engaging with our content every week. And they have a video on their official YouTube, on their official website. Let's take a look.
There's a new Jubilee video apparently.
Watch a Jubilee.
Heated discussion today because today's going to
Who's that?
That's me. That's us, dude.
So
I feel like it must have been like, is this gonna get views? Yes. Is it also gonna provoke kind of interesting or funny conversation? Yes. I don't mind. I'm here to watch.
So while they're copyright striking people,
hold on. It's all the people reacting to their channel.
Do you understand?
Popping up and say, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee. So they're profiting of. They list all the people that are reacting, and we are contributing to those millions of views because we're redirecting to you.
They're using the fact that other people react to them to market themselves and to profit off. They're proud of this. They love it.
Bruh.
To all of a sudden then turn your back on that same community that you've used to market yourselves and say, no, you cannot do this. After you claim it's your mission statement, makes you look really slimy.
So wait, I'm so lost. Is this a good video? I'm lost. Because this entire video is just them flaming Jubilee even more. Hold up. There's got to be some points being made here. Did Jubilee actually contact them? What's going on?
I did get to speak to the CEO of Jubilee. I'm going to try my best to summarize the conversation and some of the things that me and the CEO of Jubilee talked about. Now, I talked to him about this. We had a disagreement on this point, and that's okay. That's a matter of opinion, but I don't think any of us wanted a protracted legal battle. So they said they were going to take away all the copyright claims, and I appreciate them for that. At the same time,
so that's it then. Everything's been lifted. This is a W for the channel. This is actually some really good news. I'm kind of happy this got settled very quickly. But you know what? I have content to upload, so I'm gonna upload this video anyways. I'm still probably gonna clickbait the title like, this channel's in serious danger. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, I mean, this was still some interesting teas, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now, so see y'all.